Hello Pauper people, and welcome back to our first video after the Paupergeddo. Today we are start experimenting once again with the list, a little bit to have some, let's say, fun, a little more to try to see if we can somehow manage a little better the MonoRed Madness matchup. So after Geddon I tried multiple lists including up to 8 Hydroblast and Blue Elemental Blast without any success. So what I'm trying today is only 4 cards in the sideboard, which are 4 weathers against red. And these frees up a few sideboard slots. Basically, I'm willing to try Nyxborn Hydra in the slot previously occupied by Avenging Hunter because it's kind of promising. I will put one Scattershot Archer back because I've seen quite a few fairies around, and I can try to go to up to 2 crabs. These would allow us to try multiple things. In this league, I will be kind of aggressive in sideboarding just to try things. Main deck wise, what I'm trying to do is to be a little more greedy. So I transformed 3 of the forest into bountiful landscape. I tried multiple lands arrangements. At the moment, this seems to be the best one. Basically, this land can be used turn 1 to fetch through an ant, can find the land, can be cycled later on, reducing the number of lands. And due to that, I'm trying up to 4 Winding Way to see if we can get a little bit more of punch. All the rest is identical to the previous list. In order to do the shift, I just lowered down the number of Shield Wall Sentinels to 2, only because they cost 4 and they are the slowest card in the deck. So, without further ado, let's see how we are going to do in this league. Match 1 against Long Step R. We are on the play. We have a reasonable hand. We will cycle at the end of opponent's turn the end, then we go overgrown. Oh, unfortunately, we are against red. That means we are most likely dead whatever we do, but we will try it out anyhow. Yep, MonoRed. So here we just try to trade. We have the killing end. Let's see if they tap out. If they tap out, I do not have, or yeah, okay, they do tap out for no Catastrophe. Now it all depends on Fire Blast. Here, of course, we are going to block. And now it all depends on them having a Fire Blast. Let's see. I think they have it. They don't. So we might have stolen game 1. Okay, so that was unexpectedly easy. I don't understand what they are waiting for. Here I'm just trying to put a little more defenders in case they make us go through it. Okay, we find one, which is better than nothing. And now we just go for the kill. Let's see if they concede once they see the kill card. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, they did concede. Okay. So now the changes are easy. We go for 4 weathers. And we remove let's try at first removing only a few slow cards. Let's remove these and keep all the winding ways. Let's try. I never tried these, so I'm not so sure what to change. Okay, this end we cannot keep. Obviously, we have no length. It was a very bad end anyhow. The opponent also mulligans. Okay, this one is slightly better. We will keep it. We really need to find a second land. Okay, we do find it. So we actually start with it. What? Martyr of Sand? A Martyr of Ashes. And they kept a one lander, which is interesting. Yeah, no, I don't want to attack. Okay, so okay, this is good. Go like this because in theory we can have a double weather open. Opponent is going to probably suck the Martyr as soon as they draw the second land. and we are a little bit flood. So now we start attacking. It would be very nice to find some ants. Okay, so I think this we can do. This is a really weird game. I haven't seen a martyr in years, literally. And it's actually going to be kind of good against us. Now I expect them to have also pyroblast or things like those. Okay. So we start with another lead. Uh, so I think we now force them to have it. I think now next turn, now they need to find a land now, and they do, of course. Ah, let's see what they show. Yeah, one turn too late. Yeah. Ah, they had one that didn't show us. Two actually. Let's see if they have the third lightning bolt. Got the snipe. Okay. This was not super exalted, to be honest. Let's see if they have the pyro. Probably they are going to grab. Seems they might be thinking about robbery. First, maybe sucking if they have another land in hand. No, they grab. We go to 14. What we really hope is that they try burning us out. It's not super likely knowing they have. Okay, so now. Okay, so we have 6 mana. We are not going to do anything. We try the double weather for the win. So one of the highway robberies. Let's see what they are thinking. We discover the fiery temper. Let's see if they aim at it at our face or to the Axebane. They go to face. Now we need to go weather. Now the problem is if they have another fire blast, it's really difficult. We cannot do anything else. So we know they don't have any additional instant because otherwise we were going to be dead. Oh gosh. This is super annoying. We have no way. So we need to cast this. Then we need to cast this. And hope we can untap. Okay. So now we should have it. The plan kind of worked. Super weird. Opponent, of course, had 2 billion turns without mana. So now we do a bit of mana just to be sure. They know we have another rift here. So in theory, we have already the kill with the door. Let's see. And we win match 1 against Gutter Snipe. Luck game 1 and a really weird game 2 where the plan though worked. We started from the beginning with that double weather and we were able to actually pull it out. 1-0. Let's see what happens in match 2. And we are in match 2. We play against Zodiac, who is an historical elves player, also playing walls. They might be on some version of Spy. We are on the play. We have a reasonable hand. And important against Spy, we went first. Let's hope it is indeed Spy. Next turn we are most likely yeah. Okay, the most important thing is that they do not have the Spy in hand. What is this thing? Okay, Acorn Main. So they have all the lands in the world, but they need the Spy. So next turn the play is probably to remove 2 forests from the deck. Well, it depends on what we draw. Lead, but we might go more aggressively if we draw a drift, meaning we are going to go for Freed immediately. We have 6, yeah, exactly 7 mana. So they go for the second land grant. So now let's remove this should be. So they played the first forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. Double tapped land. Tingle, and they pass. So in our upkeep, we fetch one forest. Let's see what we draw. Whew, another lead. So we start with the first lead. Let's see what we draw. We draw nothing. That is very, very unfortunate. So we are going. Play another lead. Okay. This time we have everything. But let's hope they don't win this turn. We know their whole hand. I don't know how many lands they actually play. If 4 or 5. In the end, it will all depends on them having the balustrade spy in hand or not. So me saving, draw it right now. We have the kill, of course, so we should be reasonably safe. But to be honest, you never know. They even have Diagonal Burst in hand, so it's really unlikely that they can win. They have not enough mana. A single Mesmeric Fiend could be an issue. They were anyway, okay. We get 4 creatures, but no spy, so we should be clear. On this, thinking hard. We didn't show them that we have the Orochi. Great Creeper Mine. There is still one unknown card in opponent's hand. They did play 5 lands. But now we should be safe, I don't, unless they play also Lotus Petals, but then of course there is only one unknown card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Let's see what they discard. Probably the Vandal. Or a lead, or the Diagon Harvest actually. Okay, so now we should reasonably easily win. We start with Secret Door, Shackle Sentinel, into Drift. We tap our Defender, we play the Orochi, we untap it once again, and we win. Hopefully. Yeah, they conceded. Okay. Game 2, we I think we just bring in the 4 interaction cards for the ends, and that's it. Technically speaking, we are hoping for a turn 3 kill on the draw. That is not super likely, but it mostly depends on us having, of course, good mana and one Orochi. Because then with both Battlement, Priests, or Tinderwall into Axebane, it can be possible. So now the question is if they are going to side out some lands and which kind of interaction they use. I expect Zodia to be kind of innovative. Okay, actually here we have quite a fast hand, but and we are on the draw, but then we don't have much, so I think I safely mulligan this one. We get a definitely better one. The question is, do we bottom? I think we bottom the drift. This because in theory this can resolve a Mesmeric Fiend. So they do have the Mesmeric Fiend, all the mana in the world, but once again they do not have the Spy in hand. I think they're probably cycling the Troll here. Thinking out, they have only two choices, Troll or Ant. We kept the Valakut because we are kind of safe against Mesmeric, meaning they should presumably get the Fairy. If they instead get the Valakut, then we have the Fairy, they need to find out the Mesmeric. So we wait. I don't know exactly what. Maybe they are doing something else. They have some distraction going around. So they end. No, there is no end. Do they troll now? No. Oh, I think they're going to do roots into most likely battlement or gate creep and vine. Let's see. Okay. Uh, Here we just play battlement. They are going to mesmeric us. They have quite a few things they can choose from. So they cannot mesmeric us this turn. No, no, yes, they can. There is one unknown card in opponent's hand. If they remove dual land, okay, this is what it is. Okay, still no spy. Now I think they are mesmericing us. Yep, let's see what they take. The thing to take is most likely the macabre. Because right now we cannot do really much. And indeed they take the macabre. Oh, this is very good because it allows us to play almost our whole hand. Next turn, if we draw a drift, we have the kill. If we draw a Quirion, we might be able to invoke and then kill the Mesmeric. See if they play the Overgrow. Yes. One unknown card. Ah, they can't draw again. Oh man. And they whiff once again. If we don't draw Drift or Quirion, I think we just use at the end of their turn the beast. It depends what we draw, because even if we play the Valakut Invoker, then we do not have 8 mana to kill the Mesmeric. Here they can roots into Axebane, or they just play the Axebane. No, yeah, they play rook 3 into Axbane. Ah, I misclicked. Uh, what was that? General sent. No, no. So they have a one ant and one land in hand. Just the ant. Now, drift or Quirion. We are obscenely lucky. Oh man. Kind of. Opponent realize the amount of our luck. So here we are just generating the mana and then killing them. So we even have the invoker ready in hand. So we win 2-0 with a double turn 4 kill. This game 2 was, yeah, pure luck. Okay, we are 2-0 for 0. Let's see what happens in match 3. Match 3 against Isenpa. We are on the play once again, and we have a good hand. Here we are fetching to the landscape instead of using the general scent, just because we don't know what we might be play. Now let's see what happens. Black. So yeah, it could be that we want the hand to block. The single thing is not super reassuring. Uh, is it John? No? Ah, okay. So yeah, so now we definitely want the end. So, and we are going to be able to play it next turn. The hope will be that opponent does not have the other land. It seems to be the case. But he have a huge amount of sneaky snackers. So right now, if we play the hand, we will gain the life later on. I want to play the Beast Rider Vanguard and do at least one activation. They might kill our Saruli, and in case, so be it. Wow, this is a lot of flyers. Let's see if they go full attack mode. They should probably. They don't. So we gain 2 lives. 3 lives, sorry. And now, once again, Orochi or Quirion would be very, very good. Axebane is fine as well. We get another Axebane that we are going to play. And we hope not to die. Okay. I think we have this game since they cannot kill presumably both Axebanes. We take 8 damages. We got to 8, so we are safe even in case of Bolt plus Fire Blast. Now we should win, I think. Yeah, definitely we win. So we go for the Galvanic Alchemist. They might be killing the Beast Rider Vanguard in response. They don't, so we just win. Okay, so we don't show the reaping. There is no need. It's not sure what they are thinking or waiting for. Okay. So we untap another one time and we start vanguarding. Find Tinderwolf. We play the Tinderwolf. And we keep doing our thing. We find the drift finally. So we go get our invoker, play the invoker, and we hope they scoop. They don't. Okay. So we will have to click through it. Okay. 1-0. Here we can have up to 7 cards that we can bring in. The Hydra, the Scatter Shot, and the Weathers. I think let's try 1-1 and the 4 Weathers. I want to test the Weathers. So against this deck we want the Ents. So I think we can remove. They haven't seen the priest. I think we remove for the moment. They just do anyways. And one shit walls. No, wait, why? I brought in. Ah, yeah. And the two shit wall sentinels. Please. Ah, I miscounted. So we play 62. Not really sure about these. This hand is mulligan, opponent is mulliganing as well. This hand instead is very good. We will start with Saruli. I think we put down the secret door. We can put down or the secret door or the Orochi. But I think let's go maximum toughness. We once again have return 3 end, maybe. Now we don't have it anymore. Here we have quite a bit of lands, so we play the priest, and let's see what they do. We might use one weather if they play at least 2 spells. We really need one land. Okay, they play 3 spells. Let's see if they aim the Fire Temper at us or to the priest. To the priest, even better. And now we are gaining 40. Yes. So here yeah, I think we fetch, but we need multiple things. Okay, this is fine because it means next turn we can end if they don't kill Quirion. We are not going to block. Okay, they are not attacking, so they have no blows. So one defender here will be nice. No defender for us. Oh, Dark Withering. This is changing everything. I think we want the Winding Ways. Here we are actually blocking these since we have another one in hand. This game is slipping away from us, I fear. Let's see if they kill the Quirion or they kill. Okay. Is this the third Fiery Temper or the second? This game is falling apart pretty fast. Okay, this is good. We immediately get the lead. We might be dead, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, they drew like crazy. So I think we concede this game. So yes, we definitely want all of these things in. So let's see what we can cut. We cut one Orochi. The remaining one of these. Couple of winding ways we must cut. One Tinderwall and one Priest. Or maybe we cut the scatter shot and we keep all the priests. Let's see. And we have a very bad hand. This is slightly better, but it's probably going to make us dead. But I cannot go to 5 on the play. Game 2 was totally decided, as always happens, by Dark Withering. We need some card draw. Instead, we are drawing of color cards after having sideboarded out one Orochi. The mandatory Sneaky Snacker. Grab the prize into Sneaky Snacker. Let's see what they have to discard. Arms, okay. We play these. It's, I would say, super unlikely that this survives. If it survives, we win. But I will never believe it. Now they probably Fiery Temper. No? Okay. I think we are just getting it back. And now let's see. Now we do not have anymore the kill unless we draw one defender, but let's see what they do. Good news is that they have only 2 lands and it's turn 5. They're looking for lands. They find, we have one shot. One defender, please. Ah, I think here we must go for a lead. In the worst case, into another end. We get a terrible lead. We technically have infinite mana. I think they are forced to tap out anyhow. Let's see what they kill. They kill the Axebane, which is the correct choice. We unfortunately keep finding just mana. They have 7 cards now. This is again slipping away from us. We this is insane. Insane. We are dead next turn. Almost dead since we have the double foot token. We whiffed twice and now we are losing due to it. Incredible. Okay, well, very credible actually. I keep staying enough in hand just in case we drew the weather, but we might be dead right now. Yeah. And we lose. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Match 4 on the draw against Windthrow Lows. We are going to keep this one because it's not too bad. I'm still kind of bummed by the match we lost against Raptor's Madness. Gates should be reasonably easy. Let's see. Yeah. Here we are going double. We are going to Overgrown. Then we try an Overgrown as a bait for a counterspell unless they have the journey immediately. They do have the journey. So we go over. We actually cycle. We go Overgrown number 2 into Orochi. They have this second journey. But now we can winding way without opposition. We cannot lead due to possible spell pierce. Okay, and here we just play a priest into another Orochi. In this way, next turn we can try to Axebane, possibly drawing a counter. Ah, this is annoying. Oak, yeah, fine. Now the plan is to Axebane, hoping they counter so we can lead. They are thinking, so they might not have anything else. So another hook. Okay. Okay, this is very, very good. So the question is, do we win here? So we play Shitwall Sentinel for Drift. We didn't play the land. This is 2. We went up for 5 now. Okay. So we just lead first. We do find the Shitwall Sentinel, but I think we have it because we play in this way. This is 2, 4. 5, 7. We go for our read. And we win. Okay, it will take a little of time. I will immediately play the Valakut because they have the prismatic. Let's see if they flash it back. They don't. Okay, so we just win. They missed the spot and they conceded, presumably. Yeah. Okay, we win the first one. So here we have quite a few cards to bring in, up to 6. The thing is, do we want to bring in 6? Probably yes. But what we are going to cut? Let's bring in only 5. We cut both Finderwalls. And the Shield Sentinels are usual. Or actually not. We cut 2 ends. These we can use later on. So let's bring only 2 of them. We are forced to mulligan, opponent is mulliganing as well. This hand is quite good. We are putting down the drift, and we start theoretically Saruli into Quirion, into Saruli, into Overgrown. If that happens, we are in a good position. It's not worth to put back one Saruli for keeping the drift. Oh, opponent start with untapped land. Let's see if they get the idyllic. If they play it, now we do the same as originally foreseen. So now they must have the okay. Now this is interesting because we are in, oh, this is very so actually do this way. Let's see if they count. Oh no, yeah, I did a mistake. They do want to counter. But we are actually countering back. And on top of that, we are winding way. Ah, we get not much. So we had a great start, but unfortunately, we ended up a little short. They might. Um, oh, they don't journey. It's not sure if they have the land or not. Maybe they have another Lorien. Yeah. And now we start going bit down unless we draw something good, and we do draw something good. So we start with tuck tuck. They have nothing. So we go another winding way, hoping to have a better result than the last one. Okay, and we win. We were very lucky. Okay, so we win 2-0. Gates is usually not too difficult, but we had very good hands. I'm not super sure about the play before, but I think it was okay. So we are 3-1. Let's see if we can get the 4-1. Match 5 against Silic 105. We are on the play. We have a good hand. We can pretend to be elves for a couple of turns. A lot will depend on what opponent is playing. Opponent is mulligan into 6. So we start with Quirion. Pass the turn. and we really don't want to see a mountain. Oh, this instead we would definitely. Oh, this might be a very good matchup that will make me even more pissed about the way we lost match 3. I'm not sure I sideboarded correctly. Now, if it's just mono blue terror, it's going to be super favorable for us, even though they are starting with the mandatory turn 1 Delver blind flip. If instead it's blue black, it's very more complicated. So here we are starting with an overgrown. Let's see if they bait with a counter. They do not. Uh, so we then try a Beast Rider Vanguard. They do not bait, and therefore we just attack. They start self-milling, which is perfect. They mill 0 instant and sorceries, and they mill only 1 Thought Scour. Okay, so they lost 2 lands, and they have only 3 spells in the graveyard. No additional lands. Now, let's see what they do. Okay, they are mana constrained. So here we start with Caretaker, then we try Naxbane that hopefully is going to be countered. It's not. So now we start doing things. We get another Axebane. We cannot play it, so we just attack for 3. The board position is already almost overwhelming for opponent. They will once again a land, a counterspell. Find the third land. Now I think they can play a serpent. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. They attack. Let's see if they have a serpent. No serpents. Okay. So here we play another Quirion. No, wait. Then we try DeckTech. Okay, they counted the DeckTech. So now we try a lead the Stampede. And we have the win. So here we play this. We go for the Freed. I don't think they play a null main. And they concede. Okay, game 1 was reasonably easy. Against them, we have 5 cards to bring in. We are for sure sending out the Shivan Sentinels. One tuck tuck. One, I will say both the thin rolls. Okay, game 2, we have another reasonably good hand. I think we just go on curve with Quirion into Overgrown. Okay. So they have both Delvers and 4 spikes. Here we keep our plays. Let's try Priest. They want to counter. They do want to counter. Let's see now if they have booted land. Okay, here we are going to get. Maybe I shouldn't have cycled in case we naturally drew the land. But we keep stressing their counter base. See if they are brain. No, they are not brainstorm blocked. Delver right now with only 3 cards in hand is not a problem, so we keep developing our board. Try Quirion, and we just pass the turn. Yeah, I don't want to risk. Now they are flipping, but next turn we are resolving most likely the Winding Way. The reveal Mental Note. Okay. So now we resolve a lot of things. We start with this. We have the kill next turn. By the way, we proceed with this. And we don't get much, so we stop here. They are most likely minding, mental noting themselves. Okay. Gut shot is quite annoying. Now it's all a null. They have one card in hand. Ah no, they could have the counterspell as well. I don't think we can, because we must block two of their creatures. If we play a big Hydra and they counter, we are dead. So we just go for it. No, 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 wait. We just go for it. If they have the counter, they have the counter. Let's actually get one red. So we start with DeckTech, just in case they might want to counter. They do not. And so now we must try it. If they don't have it, we have one, because we have double kill card in hand. If they have it, we have lost. And we win. We forward the league, always winning 2-0, except against that unfortunate and possibly misplayed match against Raptors Madness, where we whiffed a lot, but I'm not sure we did the sideboard correctly. Anyhow, the deck seems to be working reasonably well, so I will keep testing it. And so there's not much else to say except see you in our next video. And as always, thank for watching and apologies for the misplays. Ciao!